Right. Hello all you people out there on YouTube land. I haven't recorded a few more videos, although I haven't previously uploaded all the videos that I've done before, but this means that I'm going to be doing at least 3 videos on this one. At least 3, yes. And we're going to start off with the summer. As we are now into May, the spring and summer is basically upon us, and the weather is getting warmer. And do I like the summer? Well, I don't hate it, but I certainly don't like it as much as I do the winter. So, what would be the best things about the summer and things like that? Well, first of all, I'm going to say the reason why I like winter is because it's a football season, and basically I love football, so that's why I love the winter and that. And it's not always good, you know, and that. But when it comes to the summer, I don't mind it sometimes. I certainly don't mind that I have to go out without a jacket because it's too warm. Yeah, I don't mind. Although I do prefer to wear a jacket because I can fit things in my pockets. Yeah, I don't always have a lot when I go out. Basically, depending on where I'm going. Usually I don't take money because if I'm going around to see my friend or wherever, I never normally have money on me. But the most common would be that I would go out and I'd have my mobile phone, my iPod and my key, and then obviously my bus ticket because I could be going out somewhere on the bus. And then I may have some money if I'm going out to spend something, but there's not much I don't have, and I don't want to always put it in my pocket. So I prefer to wear my jacket because I can have on one side my mobile phone or on one side my iPod. And that. And I never go anywhere without my iPod. But the summer, basically, for me, I like an ice cream. Ice cream vans come round, I get an ice cream sometimes. But I guess the thing I like the most about the summer is if we have free festivals, music festivals and things like that. And it's very hard sometimes to go to them because, first of all, some of my friends, whether they're on Facebook or wherever, don't always ask whether I want to go to it or not. So I end up having to go by myself, or I go with my dad because sometimes, basically, my dad will like one or two of the bands that are playing, and then we'll say, well, I don't mind going. That's a good thing. So I get a bit of time to go with my dad, like it could be a soul band or something like that. I do have friends that don't live in Peterborough, so technically, and they would go with me if they were here. No question about that. But there are certain people, you know, where it might be they'll say, oh, I went to a festival, the same as you, but they never asked if I wanted to go with them. You see, and that's what I hate because sometimes I might ask a few people and say, would you like to come? And they say no because they don't like it, or they just sort of they sort of say I don't know, maybe, and then you sort of don't go. You sort of go by yourself because you don't want to miss out on it, and then you sort of hear that they went, and you sort of think, well, why can't you go with me? And there you go. But I guess good friends would always, you know, go with you. But yeah, I don't mind the summer walks and things like that, you know, go for walks and that, and obviously, like I said, music festivals if they're on, and hopefully if they're free, even better, because we don't always have the money to spend going to gigs, and they are expensive. I mean, I do prefer to collect music. You know, I have CDs on pretty much any kind of music, like an example of Bowie at the BBC, Bowie at the Beeb, a good CD, the best of the BBC radio sessions 1968 to 1972. So I'm always buying CDs, and yes, I could very much save a lot of the money and go to gigs, but then again you have to travel sometimes, so where it might cost, I don't know, £30 for a ticket to a show, and I might have to travel, which might cost me another £20 or whatever, and the cost might end up being about £60 or £70 in total, so I'm not going to spend that much on going to many gigs, even though I'd like to, or higher, because some gigs will obviously be higher. So I generally just say, well, look, I don't go to many of them. I go to as many as I can, if possible, but I spend the money on buying CDs as I very much do. And like I said, I've got CDs on all types of things. You know, here's a Bruce Springsteen CD for an example. You know, My CD collection is pretty much everything. I mean, I'm not a snob when it comes to music, so I mean, something like Simon Webb's album, you know, somebody might say, oh no, boy band territory. Might be to some people, but you know, I'm not a snob. But yeah, the summer's not too bad. I don't really particularly like it when it's really, really hot, but I don't mind a little bit of it, and I don't mind going out, certainly to a few places, but I do prefer indoors, you know, or basically going to pubs, because I will normally go to a pub or a club and listen to music there, i.e. Northern Soul and things like that. So I don't generally tend to want to go, I don't generally tend to think of outside venues and outside places and that for going out, because I would rather spend my money going to, say, a Northern Soul night, which would do me fine to go there and listen to the music and sometimes DJ, and then as I'm listening to the music, you know, I can enjoy myself. It's better than, you know, even though that people say, why don't you go out in the summer, why don't you spend that time going, whatever. Yeah, but I like music, and I know people know I love music, so going to concerts, and not all concerts are going to be outside, so if there was going to be a gig happening and it was in a pub or particularly in a place, you know, whether it's a concert arena or wherever, you know, I would probably go to it. You know, that would be my way. So the summer isn't always as important to me. Why would it be? But there you go. Anyway, I'll leave it there. But keep watching my videos. We've got more to come very, very soon. Bye for now.